back. There we go. Alright, I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to take my sticky stuff, and I'm going to make it just like straight. All the way down here. Right here is my... I'm trying to get it where you can see it. Right here is my feed dogs. Right here. See my feed dogs. Now I want this right here to be like this on it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one off, put it over here so I can have it. Now I'm going to get this one ready to work on. Now what I want to do is I want to line my material up on the outside of the line, like that. And I think that's going to be too far. Or is it in the line? Yeah, it's inside the line. Right here, right here, right here. I ain't done this in so long. It's okay. I'm allowed to make mistakes. I'm human. Now I'm going to put my pressure foot here. Now with this, and you're like, what are you doing? I'm trying to teach you something. So I'm going to leave you as you are, and let you think, what is she doing? For the next 3 projects, we're not going to need none of this. And if I forgot something, we're not going to need it either. In this one, we are going to use nothing but what you see here. These pins are the oldest ones that I can find that I have. An old ruler. Of course, it's not wooden. I looked for one, couldn't find one. Pencils. A pair of just scissors, you know, the regular kind of scissors. And then some kind of cardboard. Alright, this is what we're going to use on our next couple projects. So let's get started. Okay, we are going to work on 2 more blocks. They're going to be the same. Now this time I want to do something different. Put this one aside. We're going to do this one first. And we're going to take us a pencil. And we're going to mark an X. That one ain't going to work. Take a pencil and put this one over here and use it over here. If it'll stay. Alright. We can put some X on this one. So we can get the middle. So if y'all want to do the middle, then we can. Okay. Now let's see, what do I want to do on this? Let's try to do a bird. Alright. And I got this. Now I want this shape back. And we're going to work on a bird. And here's this and this right here will work. What side do I want to use? I want to use that side. I think I only need 2. Fold that one in half. And where's the fold on that one? And I'm going to put it, do it like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and do me a stack of them. I'm probably going to need some more, and if I do, I'm going to get the other color. And I'm going to find this out. There we go. Find me a pin. Pin it, and we're going to cut it out. And that way, we will have it. this part of the raiment I don't want. I'm going to throw it away. Alright. We'll hang on to that. Keep up with that, all that. Let's get rid of that. Let me put my bird. Mark it off. Get the other one. Now we're going to want one here. Let's go with a different color here. Alright, now these two that we have, we are going to take and cut them in half. Now on this one, I'm going to put this one here, kind of sideways, and this one here. I put my thing in the X here, right in the middle. Now, if you want to, we can go over a little bit, and you'll see why. Then we're going to put our thing here. Now, we can go with this one, or we can go with this one, and I think I'm going to like this one better. We're going to put it right on the X, right down the middle, and then we're going to put this one. And here is this. And we'll turn this one around. And I like that better. Now you're like, well, that's a big wings. Yes, but it does work out pretty good. Now, if you want to trim them down, you can trim these down. We can take, like, and fold it in half. Cut it in half. And then we have a smaller wing. And I do like that a little bit better. We'll just see. I think it will go on this side. Because when the wing goes down, it's going to be like that. So we're going to want it up. Or I may need this little piece. So I'm going to throw it. You know what? Put it in my glass. Alright, let's just do this one right here the same identical way. I want them both looking the same. The fish with a wing on it. But it does work. Now, scoop them up. Let's see. Let's get these right here back out. Are they going to be big enough? I want a little head on it. See if I can't get a little head. Well, come on now. I want something different. That's going to be too small. Maybe that side won't. And I only need 2 pieces. Like that. Now we're going to need something really small for the head. I think I'll put them back. Now what I do with my... Alright, I'm looking. Oh, here's just a small one. Let's see if that'll work. I think that might work. So I'm just trying to find whatever I can to make it work. I think I can get one. Alright. Now I need one that has the other on it. Don't want that. Come on now. I know I got something here. I've got a bound to. As much garbage as I got here. You know what? It don't look like I do. That's a crying shame. Alright, I ain't using either one. Let's go with our different color. This right here. I don't care if it's the same. Let's find this. Ooh, look at this. That's maybe what we want. It's been a couple of days since I played with this. Let's see how this right here is going to look. Being the head. And I got 2 pieces here. And hopefully it'll work. There we go. Ha ha ha. That don't even look like a bird. Ha ha ha. It don't look like a bird at all. I don't like that. Let's throw pieces in there. So what can we do to make this look like a bird? Dadgummit. I'm not happy with it. This would be fine with for the tail of the bird. Let's throw it up. I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe a whole one on this one. And then a wing. Put the wing right about down there. No, I like that better down. Put the wing down on it. We need some kind of a head. And this right here is most indefinitely way too small for a head of a bird. So I am wondering what we can use for a head of a bird. I think our round one would be way too big. If I can find it. Let's see, I can put that in there. Put that down in there. Throw that away. I'm finding. Where is my round piece? Here's this one. And then here's this one. I just got too much junk right here. That's all I got to say. Ta-da! That's going to be way too big for a head. Way too big. And this is too small. And I'm not going to like that one either. And we're going to have a beak too. I like this one right here. So this is what we'll use. Nope. I don't want to use that. There we go. So we're going to try to make a bird out of just what I can get a hold of. And I think I'm going to like this one better. Alright. Now let's get two more. I don't think I want to go with the flat piece. I want to go with the bigger piece. So we're going to grab this one and this one again. And we're going to cut out two small round ones again. I only need two. So let's do this. I don't need four. I only need two. There we go. I gotta work out a beak next. There we go. Alright. Here's us a head that can go on the bottom. Like that. There we go. Now we got to work out a beak. So, look at this corner right here. We'll chop that off. And I think what I'm going to do is take and let's cut the corners. That might work. I don't know. And make like a little diamond shape. And put it in there like that. Alright, let's see what we can do about... Let's see if we can't get some colors out of here. Right here's two. And there's a solid color. Get this level. And find a way to put it on here. And I'm just going to cut it. Just lay it down there and give it a whack. A whack. Keep playing with it. Oh no, my fingernail's in the way. There we go. See, I ain't pulled out of the garbage. Let's keep them little pieces. Who knows? We may want them later. Let's throw them in there. Alright, put that out of the way. And one beak right here. And look how small these are. And one beak right there. And I think that looks pretty good. If you could tell, we're trying to put it in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down with it to make it look like it's in the middle. We have our X there to put everything in the middle. Now I think that looks pretty good. And I think that it does what it should do. Now what we want to do from here is we want to put down our pieces that are furthest away, that's closest to the material. And that was going to be the beak. And of course, it's really small. You can do it. I have faith in you. And then this one right here. And now these two we're going to take off. Now we're going to bring it over to the sewing machine. And now I'm going to find my numbers that I want to use. Turn my machine off. And I used 19. I better write it down, didn't I? 18. Yeah, I used 19. And now we want another stitch. I think I'm going to use 23. 23. Let's turn my machine on. And we're going to go 20 and 3. Now don't let small pieces scare you. It's not that bad. Alright, I'm going to take my pin out. And then I'm going to slide it up in here. Put my needle down. Come on now, quit. And I'm going to start sewing it down. Oh, my needle down. Alright, now that's not really where I want my needle. So I better pull it back up. And I'm going to scoot it over. And put my needle down. There. Now, I'm going to take and turn it. And even though I'm going a little bit past it, I don't care. Now, on something so small as this, you want to go ahead and go all the way around it. As small as it is. So that you don't lose, you know, it's so small. You can just turn it around and all. Don't be afraid of it. Alright, let's do our lock in. And then there we go. Pick it up, turn it, whatever you need to do to get that one on there. Alright, now let's go on down to this one. And we're going to do the same identical. Oh, yeah, we're going to have a thing that we don't have to do all of it. Not all of it. Let's turn this back around this way. That right there does look like it's kind of messed up, but it'll be okay. Let's see if we can't lay this one down. And lay that one down. Now, see here, we're not going to need all of it. Let's take our pencil. We're going to put it here. And then we're going to put it here, and then it'll cover it. Let's get them off, and let's go back. I keep forgetting to do that. I won't blame it on Rick because he can't hear me. Alright, we're going to sew this one down. Alright, let's go for our next piece. And we can do it. I have faith in us. Alright. Now, let's turn it around here. And let's put her back down the way that it should be. There's her bird head and the body. So what we're going to do is take this off and we're going to work on the head. Now, you may say, but why do you keep on coming back? It's essential that you do so you can get it right to look like the bird. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's get the bird. Get rid of the pin. Alright, there we got that one done now. Take your time, and it does not hurt if you jump up and down on it, like I just did. Alright, let's go back over here. I hope you've seen that. I don't know. I didn't check the thing out there to make sure. Alright. Now, we're going to put this one back on here. We're going to take the wing off. And we're going to put the bird back the way that it needs to be. That one, go down a little bit. We want a body, and there it is. Let's pin it down. Might get one, and we're going to sew it down. Okay, now on this one, we're going to lock it down. And then we are going to put on this one. We want to lock this one down because it's closer to the being seam. Let's get rid of that pin. Let's cut off the bottom. Now, let's go back over here. Okay. Now we're going to put a wing on, which is going to be right here. Like right up against her body. And now we're going to sew it down. And we're going to want to sew it all the way around. Alright, we're going to lock it down. And now we're calling quits on... Oh, we can't call it quits. We ain't got no legs on our bird. Oh, that's okay. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Let's come back over here. Now we're going to take our pencil and we're going to draw us a leg. Just straight down. And now we're going to draw 3 little lines out to make our foot. Let's go back to the sewing machine and we're going to make us a foot. Now, turn my machine completely off. I'm going to turn my machine back on. It will put my machine back at the very straight stitch. We're going to put it right down here, right on it, and we're going to go down. Alright, now we're down. I forgot to put my needle down. Now we're going to go down 1 foot, and that's all we need. We're going to back up. Now we're going to go over to our next foot, and we're going to back up. Now we're going to go to a third foot. And back up. And we are done. Very, very simple. See how it made the foot? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Alright, now, we are going to do this one. So now we're going to take us a minute, and then we'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to get my sewing machine ready to use, and then we'll sew the next one on the next video, because my time is going away. I got this at the Dollar Tree. It costed $3 for so many rolls. I think there was like 5 or 6 rolls in it. So I'm going to want to use this. And what I'm going to do is this right here. If you notice, I have a line right there. So if I can put you right here, you'll still see the line. I'm going to take my sticky stuff, and I'm going to line it right up beside, right there. I want to go on back. On back, there we go. Alright, I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to take my sticky stuff, and I'm going to make it just like straight. All the way down here. Right here is my, I'm trying to get it where you can see it. Right here is my feed dogs. Right here. See my feed dogs. Now I want this right here to be like this on it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one off, put it over here so I can have it. Now I'm going to get this one ready to work on. Now what I want to do is I want to line my material up on the outside of the line, like that. And I think that's going to be too far. Or is it in the line? Yeah, it's inside the line. Right here, right here, right here. I ain't done this in so long. It's okay. I'm allowed to make mistakes. I'm human. Now I'm going to put my pressure foot here. Now remember now, I got an on straight stitch. And this is what I want. And we are going to turn it down. We're going to sew straight down and using that line. And we're going to go straight down. Right off of it. Alright, now we're going to take it and we're going to turn it right around. Get me a little bit of slack there. You can do the same thing, ain't going to hurt. And I'm going to lay it right straight down on the side of my tape here. And I'm going to do this again. And keep it right on the side of my tape. Alright, something's got a hold of it, and I don't know what it is. Alright, let's do this again. Bring that out here. And we're going to go right down the side. And now I'm going to do it again. And it don't have to be perfect, but as you can tell, I'm trying to keep it right with the line here. Okay. So now we are done with this. And you're like, what are you doing? I'm trying to teach you something. So, I'm going to leave you as you are. And let you think, what is she doing? I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Alright, this is going to be my sew line when I start putting my blocks together. As you can tell, this can be my sew line. So I can use the inside of this block to put whatever I want, as long as it does not go past my line. And you can go right up close to my line. See here? It still has a little bit of blue showing, so you can see it. Alright, let's put that one back over. Let's put that one here. Now let's play with this. Here we go, here and here. And then we got this one. Oh, turn it. I'm trying to get these two right here to show. There we go. And then my little birdie note. Well, hey, that hit out pretty good because it's a flat right there. And my bird's nose sits there. I think that looks pretty good. And I like my little feet here. That looks good. I think it all looks good. Alright, when we come back, we'll play with that one. And we're going to do it, the mirror image on the sewing machine. What did you find? You found some strips. Did Grandma hide them for you? Yes, Grandma had them. She hid the strips from you. Now you found them. All right. You like them strips? Uh-huh. Are you sewing? Are you sewing? Yeah, her sewing, Papa. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. She's so happy. Hey. All right, say bye-bye.